Hi there, it's Jermaine from LiveWellZone.com, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the potential benefits of using apple cider vinegar for PCOS. Now, at this point, apple cider vinegar is basically a catch-all home remedy for a whole bunch of health issues, and you may have come across information indicating that it could potentially help you if you have PCOS. So I just wanted to do this video to share some of the research behind this. The first potential benefit is that apple cider vinegar could help to improve insulin resistance and as a result also help to regulate blood sugar levels. Okay, so one of the studies that I came across was a small study that was done with 28 people. Some of them were type 2 diabetics, some of them were not. And in that study, they did notice that overall there was a positive response to drinking diluted apple cider vinegar. Okay, again, a positive response when it comes specifically to insulin as well as blood sugar. But here the caveat is that this study was done with only 28 people. However, it is just one small attempt at seeing potentially how something as basic as apple cider vinegar could help. Now, the second potential benefit is that ACV could actually improve insulin resistance in PCOS patients. So there was a study done with PCOS patients that actually showed some very positive response drinking diluted ACV. But here again, the only weakness of the study was that one of the main weaknesses, there were multiple, but one of the main weaknesses was that it was done with only 7 women. So again, that sample size is just scientifically too small. However, I'm going to share the findings from that study with you. Okay, so they drank this apple cider vinegar drink anywhere from 90 to 110 days. So they didn't all stick with it for the same period of time. So it was 90 to 110 days. And after that, what they noticed was that in 6 of the patients, there seemed to be an improvement in insulin resistance. In 5 of the patients, there was a decrease in the ratio of LH to FSH. And then finally, in 4 of the patients, they did notice that there was a menstrual cycle with ovulation within 40 days. So that was the overall outcome of that study. Now, if you wanted to experiment with this yourself, I did find a resource that suggested that you could dilute 1 tablespoon of ACV in 7 ounces of water, okay? And that you would drink that basically once a day after your dinner. So I will put a link to that resource, and the reason why I'm linking to that resource is because the actual study that was done with the PCOS patients, when I read through the study, it wasn't fully clear what the quantity of water was. So all they said was that the women had a drink that contained 15 grams of ACV. Now, 15 grams of ACV is approximately half an ounce or just about 1 tablespoon. But they didn't say what the amount of water was. So it really wasn't clear what I was working with here. But I found another resource that suggested, the 1 tablespoon to 7 ounces of water. So I'm going to share that with you, and you can give it a go if you would like to try it for yourself. Now, before I wrap up, I do want to point out that whether it is something like apple cider vinegar or maybe an herbal tea that has the ability to help with insulin resistance, neither one of these are going to be a license basically for you to eat anything. So you couldn't still just go binge on donuts or pizza or whatever and then rely just on that one thing to basically fix all of that, right? So you still need a well put together and balanced diet when it comes to improving PCOS naturally. Okay, I do have a video that talks more about the main things to focus on when it comes to your PCOS diet. I'm going to link to that in the cards as well as in the description below. Okay, so on that note, we've come to the end of this video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a like, and of course don't forget to share this with anybody else that would benefit from it. If you yourself have tried this remedy, I would love to hear your feedback, so share that below the video. If you have any other comments, again, don't hesitate to leave that below the video. And I want to thank you so much for watching and for always supporting this channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.